boys and beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be doing the Pop Smoke inspired tribal braids. The first thing that I'm going to do is section my hair off. I'm going to part my hair right down the middle. I did take a little longer parting my hair only because I wanted to make sure that my hair was nice and crisp. And I did have a front mirror only. I did not have a back mirror, so I suggest if this is your first time doing this and you're not like too familiar with like the parting and everything, get a back mirror because it will definitely help you with parting. So as you see, I am just trying to get my part nice and crisp. I am sectioning my hair off into 2 sections, and then I'm going to section my hair off into 3 parts. So I'm going to have 6 braids in my head total. I don't really have a really big head, so I just thought it would be nice and quick for me to just do 3 braids on each side. So now, since I have my hair sectioned off, I am going to go ahead and take my scrunchie and I'm just going to put away 1 section. And so now I am going to move forward with sectioning off my head. So I did see a lot of cute ideas of, how to do these braids, but I want to keep my braids very simple. I'm not going to do any designs. I'm just going to simply section off my hair, and when I am finished, I'm going to put a rubber band at the end of each section. So as you all see, I did start to part my hair into 4 sections, but throughout the video you all will see me changing my mind, and then I'm just going to just do 3 braids on each side. So go ahead and continue watching the rest of the video so that you can see how I parted both sides of my hair. So now that my entire hair is sectioned off, I'm going to go ahead and use the Eco Styler gel. The first thing that I'm going to do is take a clip and clip one section to another section so I can begin braiding the first braid. So the first thing I also like to do is move my edges out of the way because I also like to do my edges kind of last when everything is finished. So I'm going to take some gel and I'm just going to lay it at the roots. This for me helps my braids to lay down very well because my hair is thicker at the roots. So now that we have that, I also wanted to tell you all, I forgot to show you all the braiding hair that I'll be using. So I'll be using the Freetress pre-stretch braiding hair, and I believe the inches is 48 inches and the color is 1B. So I'm going to start with braiding my hair. So these braids are kind of like feed-in braids. So you want to take a piece of braiding hair and you want to hold on to it as you braid your hair down, and then you want to grab the other piece. So it's kind of difficult if you're not familiar with the feed-in braids, but I will show you all how I braid like this side of my hair, and you all will get the gist of just adding the hair, gripping it, braiding, and then you just pull the hair back, and as you see, the braid will start to formulate and it'll begin to get bigger. So for the first, I think for all the braids, I used about 5 pieces, and as you see, they are like a good size amount of hair. I made sure that I use a generous amount of hair when I was adding it into the braid. So if you have issues with trying to do it this way, as you see, I mean, it does get a little confusing, but I feel like honestly, it's just practice and trial and error. And once you continuously do it over and over again, you will get the gist of it. Almost finished. The braids are looking real cute and they're extra laid. I was feeling these braids. I was scared at first, but we almost finished. We're on to the back. I feel as though it was really good for me to show you all the back of my hair and how I braided. I am going to do the same thing as I did before. I'm going to apply the gel and I'm going to comb the gel in just to make sure I don't have any build up. And once I feel as though it's like laid down to my liking, I'm going to begin to braid my hair. And I'm going to stop like at a midpoint where I feel comfortable enough to add in the braiding hair. So I already have my hair section off. Here it is. I'm going to grip it, put one section ahead and put the other one back, and then I'm going to continue to braid. So I slowed it down. So I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to show you all like how I did this with the second piece of the braiding hair. So I'm going to grab a section of braiding hair that I already have. As you all see, it's like a thick amount. This is what it looks like. I'm going to place that under my finger. right? So I'm going to have one section in the front and one section in the back. So then I'm going to braid that for like 2 braids, and then I'm going to swing it back. So as you all see, that is the same method that I did. I just continuously added the braid. As I stated before, I use 5 pieces on each braid, and you all see the size. So if you want yours to be like really jumbo, really like big, you want to make sure you add in a good amount of braiding hair. And if you want them to be smaller, you of course would section your hair off into more sections, and you will use less braiding hair. So just continue to watch the rest of the video so you can see the end result. This is what it's looking like. I'm going to speed up how I braided the other side of my hair, only because I feel like it's kind of self-explanatory. I do want to let you all know that I did not dip my braids, so I really was not trying to have my braids in for too long. So if you plan on having your braids in for a long time, I would recommend to you go ahead and dip your hair, sis, because you do not want the hair to unravel, okay? So as you all see, we are just about finished. Here is what the braids are looking like. Everything's coming together nice and neat. I'm really feeling them. Like they're actually kind of cute. I was a little scared. So now that we have that, I'm going to use my 24-hour edge tamer. I'm going to use this to lay down my edges. So here is the final look. I hope you all enjoyed this video. I think this is a great hairstyle, a great video for beginners. If you are trying to step out and do a cute protective style, I would definitely recommend this hairstyle. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe this video. And I hope to see you all next time. I love you guys. Bye.